let's do this. All right. Okay, so gold on the weekly chart. Um, it's poked its head out of these distal lines, coming into some supply, and now it's coming down, up, down. Okay, so this huge move in the past 3 4 weeks was really a huge rally, very aggressive. Seems like a lot of volume, but I'm not going to check volume. I don't care about volume. It's pretty aggressive. All right, so but this is setting up to be a base action. Um, so I would be more on the short side of this, in my opinion. So let's just hop to this other chart. I just want to, it's the same chart. Um, I would be more so looking for shorts. This is the daily chart. So it poked his head up, came down, came up to here, retesting this high, comes down. Um, Now here's the time of, is it going to use this momentum downwards to break lower? Is it going to use this high now as the top? Um, so we can see if it's building upon it. It looks like it looks pretty stable, as it's not going to break lower. This does not look like a good zone to me, so I'm not building upon this high here. So it could possibly break higher, but I wouldn't want that. This area is where the shorts are, and that's what happened. Um, it could just be going to be in some type of um, condensing pattern. Um, yeah, that's a good short. I just don't see any reason why it would break higher. So I think this high and this low is perfectly okay. I think we're gonna hang out on the smaller time frames and take really small risk rewards. All right, here we go. Um, wow, there's really really nothing, but it could do anything in between these lines. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. Yeah, man. Yeah, gold. I don't know because it's really condensing. You know, it's condensing inside of range. So that's what I think's going on. All right, let's go to crude oil. I was like looking at these charts on the higher time frames. So let's look at the weekly. Let's look at the monthly. The monthly is, comes up. It's showing a huge top here, coming down, huge bearish movement. This is in a type of demand. I would say this is a split, but the split's already happened. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at this, this would be the start of the split. If you look at the weekly, it went down, it bounced from the split dramatically and then came down again, and it's testing these lows again. This is not a split that we're willing to take anymore. It's already been used. We don't want that. I could see it busting these splits and getting into this area right here. That would be great. That would be a good long. But until that happens, I'm not bullish long term. No, but I am more bearish long term. But I don't know if it's gonna just slice through. I'm not bullish on the zone, but that doesn't mean I'm bearish. It doesn't mean I'm gonna willing to take shorts right now. Um, I do think that it could poke its head lower. There's certainly buyers here. That's what I would think. So this thing wants to come down. That's what I would suspect. If you look on the daily chart, I'm going to have to plot that line that I just plotted. Right here, in my opinion, are buyers. So if we can just, if we can just see something happen here, I don't know. Let's go to the weekly. Yeah, man. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Look at that work. That worked really well. Imagine that. Wow, that's crazy. Actually, screw it. I'm going to look at what that was. Looks like a 5-minute zone. Way down there. Here it is. Not really that good. Bring me tonight of some version of you. Don't. I lose. Anyways, dropping it back here. 15-minute. Let's go to the 60-minute. I just can't see really what's happening here. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Daily, it could slice down. The trend is down. There's no doubt. So I'm more willing to go short on this thing. So that's what I think. I think it could just keep on going down, to be honest with you. So let's just see what happens. 8 o'clock is right now. This is when it opens. So that's what I would suspect. Yeah, that would be my stop. But still, I mean, I'm just going to let this thing ride out. I don't know exactly what's going to happen with it, so that's why. As far as gold goes, it's equal. Like, this is in range, you know? It's just inside of a range. So the range, and then it hits it and goes down. Yeah, I'm not necessarily bullish or bearish on this thing. Really don't. You could take anything you want, really. So I think I'm gonna just take anything I really see on the smaller time frames, and hopefully it doesn't completely trick me out. So I have no trades on this thing. I'm not gonna force it. Look at this zone. It's been tested. It's just, wouldn't that break? You know, it's gotta break. It has to break. You know, that's what my point is. It's gotta break, man. It's gots to break. That's what I think. But I do not know. Do not know. All right, let's take a look at NQ. I haven't seen NQ for quite a while. Let's go to the NQ chart here. Let's see what's going on here. Let's go to the monthly chart, and we see the monthly chart really rally here. Really rally right into this supply. These are all supplies here, but have we seen a decrease? No, this is perfect. So if it keeps on rallying, that's what we want, and then we're going to be looking at shorts for a short term, because usually when it gets into these regions, it'll retrace like 33% or something like that, which can give you, if you catch that top, it can give you a lot of profit, especially on the monthly. So the weekly, I would like to see it go up. That means the weekly and the daily could show down and then up. But At the moment, there's definitely trend line traders here. You can definitely see the trend line, right? Boom, boom, boom. There's, people do it on the wicks or the bodies. I don't care. I just generally, you see a trend line there, so that's definitely what people are looking at. I would say. Now coming upwards, past this line would be important, but then after that, this high is really close to the all-time high. So if this high were to break, dude, we could be hitting all-time highs, and oh my goodness, that's gonna be one hell of a thing. So, yeah. So if people are gonna be short, you better get, and people gotta be getting short. I mean, they gotta protect this all-time high from being blasted through. So, but this is not the way to do it. It's not the way to do it. It's looking bullish. So the daily picture, I would see it break this high and then come down and break its low. I could definitely see that. Definitely see that happening. So actually, I'm gonna set up a daily anti-breakout. Daily anti-breakout here. Absolutely. There you go. The daily anti-breakout. I haven't ever done a daily anti-breakout. I'll tell you that. 77 points is the width of that. So you want 1 micro for a single anti-breakout. I'm risking 5 apples on that trade. That's a generous amount. But once we know it's an anti-breakout up here, generally we can look on the smaller time frames and see, like, okay, if it wants to bust up, let's say, maybe we can get in short above a certain spot. So but if that's the case, then I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be wrong. It's not a big deal. There it is. Boom, right there. There's that daily low. What is this then? 11/3 was Friday. Okay, cool. This is pretty much exactly what we want to see. This is a daily picture. We want to get in short, but how late are we going to wait for this short? Are we going to be, what if it gets in right here? It fills this gap and then turns lower. It could do that. It could do that. So I don't know if that's the place for me. Just get in right away. Good. 15-minute. Okay, I see this for sure. Okay. All right. I don't know if I'm going to do that daily anti-breakout here, but I'm going to just have this plotted, and I'm going to be able to trade in and within here. Definitely I like this area. These are all good areas right here, to be honest with you. So maybe past this distal line, I'm in short big as much as I can. I think that would be the case. That's what I would do past here. So 25% off coupon on the daily. That would be still 1 contract short. Daily anti-breakout. End of trend. And this would be daily 2BB. Protecting free space of 3 micro. That's what the trade would be. So let's go to crude oil, see if it continued downwards. Oh wow, it rallied upwards, broke stop sweep. I like this a lot. Let's take a look at how we can get in short here. Stop sweep, really nice. Excellent little stop sweep. Let's go to the 30-minute. Still bullish. I would definitely suspect some longs here, especially if it gets under here. I would do a comeback bar protection, no doubt. No doubt. So if we can do that quickly here, comeback bar protection, 0.22. This is excellent. 6 contracts at 81.46. 6 contracts at 81.46. I'll just do one of these at 81.46. Good. We're in here. It might not get there. 46. I'm gonna say 47 because I want to actually get in here. 47, great. And then my stop loss would be, this low is 24 is my stop loss. 24 is my stop loss. And then my target would be a 1-to-1 as 81.70. 81.70. And yes, I am bearish longer term here, but that doesn't mean that there's going to be a bounce or not. I still can be bullish a small bounce. This is precisely what I want to see. This is exactly what I want to see, actually. So 627 would be a comeback bar protection on a 30-minute. This is excellent. Excellent stuff. I hope I get filled, but it doesn't matter because I'm marking it down that maybe it was close by. This was a 30-minute comeback bar protection. Wide. No, not wide. Large candle. That's cool. Ah, darn it. It was never filled. Dang it. Dang it. If you look on the 30-minute, this pink line is where it got to. Darn it, dude. I'm going to have to say negative 25%. Really negative 10%. I'm going to say negative 20%. Whatever. Darn. Negative 25%. Whatever. It's likely not filled here. Darn it. Thought it would, man. Thought it would. Don't know. Don't know anymore. Yeah, that's already bullish at this point. Now you can see how far it went. Is this pink line. If you look at the 30-minute, did it go 1-to-1 yet? Yeah, basically 1-to-1. Super close to 1-to-1. If it breaks that, it's just, look, we missed that trade, unfortunately. Yeah. Just no longer. I don't think that's any longer a trade. Because on the 5 minutes already done it. Then I would have my entry at like 46, 44 maybe. 44. Yeah. Dream each night of a version of you. My Okay, gold looks bearish. Don't know how to get in though. Other than a breakout, if it goes down here, you can predict that this high is going to work. Oh, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to chill on this. Yeah, we're going to chill all over the place. We're going to chill on this. 30, yeah, crude oil still, we have entry point, but it's sitting at the target. It's already, darn it, we missed that. It's over. I'm going to say it's over. So, yeah, I'm going to say it's over. I'm not going to have entries on that anymore. So, my entry was like 809 or something like that. I don't know. 810. Yeah, man. It's unfortunate that it didn't fill, but that is a comeback protection. 1.25. Yeah. This looks really bearish now. I think I would go short on this if it does want to break lower here. I think I'm going to take this. I don't know quite if it's gonna break out. Maybe I should just wait on it, but the 30-minute looks really good to go short on. 15-minute, I don't know. Sometimes it can look like that is the direction, and then it doesn't want to break out. It just pops the low a tiny bit, and then it comes right back. So I'm not gonna do it. NQ is just stalling until 8:30 hits off. And 8:30, I think I'm going to plot them 25% off. That's 1 micro up here. Just so small. I mean, I am risking 4.5 apples, but I'm way more bullish on it than that. So I think I'm going to double that trade. Double that anti-breakout, which is 2 micros. So I'm risking 7 apples. I'm fine with that. 2 micros. 2 micros around here. 255s. 15.255. 15.255. 15.255. 2 micros. 15.255. Just so I have them there. If they get filled at 8:30, that's great. My stop loss will be 298, 15.298. 15.298. There it is. 298. My target will be a 1-to-1, which is 161.25. 161.25. 161.25. Wow. It's way down there. 161.25. Awesome. That's my trade on the NQ. We're just leaving it there as is. As far as gold goes, actually NQ I could be bullish on right off the open like that, but definitely risking less than I would be up there because I'm way more bearish up there. I'm more bearish up here. That's where I'm bearish on the higher time frame because the daily picture. But up here, definitely bullish, or at least get out of my shorts. So you could technically hold till then, but I'm gonna just get out at 1-to-1. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill on that. Gold, has it broke out? No, it did not break that low. Oh, it did. No. No, it didn't. It didn't break that low. It's just so slow. I'm just iffy on gold, man, to be honest with you. Look at that work really, really well. The 30-minute. Look at that comeback bar protection. It's gone really strong at this point. It's gone up to here. If you can see this, that's what happened. It's gone about 2 to 1. I would call it 1.75. It's chilling. It's chilling. We can say it marked down at 1.75. Oops. Yeah, that's the comeback bar protection. Yep, sorry about that. Almost 2 to 1. In fact, I'd probably call it a 2 to 1. Whatever, doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter. It's just a comeback bar protection that really worked. It just worked really well. Just did. If you split these into 4, this is probably 25%. Like if you split, let's say, this into 4. Oops. You can look at, 25% and then 50%. So if, oh man, of course it's the one I don't do, 75%. So 75% would be that entry. Yeah, so you wouldn't have made the entry if I'm doing the actual rules. That's right. So you might want to do 33%, to be honest with you. But even 33%, you might not hit it. You might not actually get entry. 66 is right there. Yeah, you would have nailed entry right on the dot. You would have nailed it by a tick. You'd have been in the market. So maybe with comeback bar protections, I need to start actually measuring, let's say, a third of the bar, especially on a large bar like this. I don't know. Up to the low, but I just guesstimated, and it was about a little bit more than 25%, a little bit less than 33% of the range. Oh, which is fine with me. Whatever. Didn't make entry. All right, so this is just bearish, dude. I can't imagine it not being bearish. This is so bearish. I don't know what is going on with gold. Gold is slow pokes. I don't know if I can do breakouts on slow pokes, because it looks like if it turns red, it's bearish. But are you really going to go short on something that's so, like a breakout on something that's so slow, that's so tricky and choppy? Probably not a good idea. Just saying, it just doesn't seem like a good idea. I am short. I would be short on this thing though. I just am. Overall, I'm short on this thing. Anyways, let's go to crude oil. Yep, it's breaking upwards. Okay. More so bearish on oil. So this will be interesting. Definitely be interesting. All right. I'm going to go on a little walk for 8 minutes and come back at 8:30. That is bullish on oil if it does want to go holding level creation upwards. But I'm not necessarily bullish on the higher time frame on crude oil. guess I'll have to. It just makes perfect sense. Looks good, especially if it does this. So MCL, long HLC, it's a holding level creation. 0.21 is the risk. That's 6.6 contract, so I'm just going to do one normal contract at 81.95. I repeat, 81.95. Good. The stop loss will be 81.72, 81.72. Now it will expire in 2 minutes if it doesn't break this high. But if it shows green, it will be allowed for the next one. Doesn't have to have a leg out on this candle, just needs to show green. My target would be 82.15 is my target. 82.15. Perfect. This is classic. It is classic, not gonna lie. This would be it. Yeah, excellent stuff. 30 seconds to print. I just want to cancel my order if it doesn't show green here, because then it would disqualify the trade. You got 5 seconds. It's over. Nope. Not gonna trade it then. Alright, taking a break. Right back. All right, we back. Bullish. Wow. I'm gonna chill in that. It could come down and test this area once again. This holding split, but I'm gonna chill on it. I'm gonna leave it be. NQ. Let's see if it popped upwards. I'm thinking it'll go bullish this morning. Break this high at the very least. Hopefully break this high up there to get me entry. But it's not for sure. Yeah, it's definitely going to poke this high. It could come down after poking the high. But I think it's going to have to create a drop, or sorry, rally, base rally. So we're looking for a base here, and then another rally, perhaps some type of distal line that we can put in here. Our entries up here. Our entry's way up here in this region, so I'd be happy to go in short, and I would add to the position short. Add. Gold finally did break. If you look at the 30-minute, finally did break. Finally, wow, finally. So that's just bearish. There's no doubt. It's bearish, but I can't trust it because it's just not moving. It's not fluid at all. I cannot trust it. Crude oil, it's coming down right into the split. This is where buyers are right currently where it is right now. I would press buy in my amateur days. I would just press buy on the market. But then if it doesn't come up, ooh, you got a stop loss, right? So in that case, it's slicing through. That means I'm bearish now that I broke this distal line. I'm waiting for a little bounce upwards and then go down. Anyways, let's put the 30-minute thing here. It went about 2.5, more closer to halfway. So that's 2.5 it went for that comeback bar protection. The X score needs to be there. It needs to be 2.5. 2.75 is the X score. There you go. Then we can know if it breaks the candles high or not. So on the 60-minute, what does it look like? It's more so bullish, not bearish. Yeah, it's more so bullish. So maybe if we can see some type of bubbling upwards, that'd be great. I don't quite know. No trades yet today. Here's the deal. If it wants to go down, it could. If it wants to go up, it could. That's the deal right now. Right now, it's coming down. This 3-minute could be a 2BB predict. You could go short right now, but I'm not certain that it'll go down, though. That's the problem. I'd wait on it. Maybe the 5-minute can show a green candle here. NQ, wow. You can do comeback bar protection on this one if you wanted to. You can do comeback bar protection. Boom. Let's say that's the case. Boom. That's bullish. Just saying, that's bullish. It's bullish for sure. It is getting a little bit of bounce. It's 0.75 to 1. Just get to a 1 to 1 and you're good. And then it would be profitable. But let's take a look at the daily picture, see how the day looks. It's looked like it's hit the high, broke the high, and now it's coming down, as you can see here, which is what I thought would happen, but my entries were a little bit higher, like here. I wanted to break a little bit more than that and give me more of a risk reward here, but the picture's doing what I thought it would do on the higher time frame. So I think it is going to break this low, the daily low. So I don't know. And the daily low is right here. I just don't know if this is literally that's the breakout to get there. I'm not sure. That's all. Gold continued lower. That's great. Crude oil. There we go. This is good. So if crude oil has a base here like it is, nope, that doesn't look good now. That looks short. Yeah, essentially, we'd like to see this thing form a green bar here and then another green bar to break this high, and then we'd go in long. That's what I would see. Other than that, if it wants to slide down, it could. But it doesn't seem like that's what it wants to do. Here we go. So now it's a comeback bar protection. I would do an H setup here. Anything under here. Right here. Anything here and down, I'm bullish on. 0.16. I would do H setup. 0.16. This is kind of a wide zone. That's one contract at 84. One contract at 84. I'm gonna say 83 because I'm that dude. This low would just be 81.68. I'm in the market. Risking 150 bucks. We're in here. So this is one. I gotta take a picture quick. And this is 628, zone number 628. Zone number 628, 3 minute. And I would go to the 15 minute just to see what's going on here. Okay. Excellent. All right. A 1-to-1 would be 82 flat. 1-to-1 would be 82 flat. I'm just gonna go for a 1-to-1 because that's what I'm doing. Entry was at 837, 11, 623, 628. This was a wide zone. You could call 150 risk for 170 reward. So 150 divided by 30 bucks is 5 apples I'm risking for 170. So about 5.7 apples is my reward. 1-to-1 here. It's going right now. This is, I gotta mark down what the trade was, to be honest with you. I thought it was a 5 minute, but it's actually a 3 minute. This was a 3 minute H setup. Demand open. Yeah, demand open. PE. More so wide. Guess not necessarily wide, actually. I guess not necessarily wide. Yeah. No, it's not looking good right now. How far has it gone? I'd say 0. So my stop's in place though. It's at that low. Stops at 68. That's good. Oh, NQ's in. NQ's in. This is excellent. Anything in NQ I'd like to go short on. Everything. We want to add to the position on NQ. This is phenomenal. Look at this zone work though. Did you see that? Did you see that comeback protection zone? Just phenomenal move. This is excellent. This is excellent. That's all I can say right now. I would be going short more here, and I would be going short more. I'm doubling my position. My stop loss is canceled. I said canceled. My target is canceled. Okay. This would be my comeback protection add-on. Here we go. This is what I would want. My 27 point, excuse me, I gotta take a picture and then put the stop loss in right now. 629 is an add-on, but it's also what I want to do, so I'm gonna treat it as a separate trade. It's going well right now, and I'm holding on for the long haul. Oops, what is going on here? Bro, what is going on? There you go. Anyways, I actually think it's on the daily chart. The daily chart is the reason why I'm going short. Okay. I would say higher time frame. 840. Man, this just goes quick. MNQ short, breakout from here to here. 12.5. I'm going for more like a 3, 4, 5, 6 to 1. And we did 2 contracts, which is 1.7 risk, 1.7 apples we're risking. We gotta put a stop loss in place at the moment, which is up here. 57.75. I repeat, 57.75. 57.75. Excellent. $57. 57 divided by 30 bucks is 1.9. Excellent. Now we've got, this was a 5-minute comeback bar, end of trend, higher time frame zone. Now it's gone 1.25 to 1. My gut is telling me to get the hell out, but I'm just holding on to this sucker. I don't care. I'm gonna hold on to it for a long time now. Yeah, let's just leave it be. Let's just leave it be. That's what's going on. MNQ short has entered 11/6/23. 6:30. Daily. 2 contracts. I'm risking 7.8 apples. Now, when was this entered? It was, oh wow, it's 2.75 to 1 now. That's excellent. 25%, great. Now, when was the daily picture here? The daily was at 8:35. Now, if you go down to the daily picture, you can kind of see what's going on. You can see the daily. It's an anti-breakout, which is 6:30. That's all I wanted, really. I'd say fresh portion, to be honest with you. and I say that because outside of here was the move here. Okay. Anyways, that's my trade. Right now it's at 0.25 to 1. It's gone. My risk is probably more centered to 25% PIZ. Is that right? Yeah, it looks to be all right. 25% PIZ once. Oh my gosh, 75% PIZ then. Maybe it's more towards halfway. Oh, 33% PIZ right now. I'm just gonna say that. That's all I'm saying. Crude oil, I believe hit my target. I believe so. There we go. All right. 3 minute. Crude oil was a 3 minute, wasn't it? Cool. 3 minute holding setup. It was excellent. Excellent trade. 75% PIZ. We captured 5.7 apples. 628. Zone number 628. I repeat, zone number 628. Excellent. Excellent stuff. 628. That was a good profit. I felt it. Love it. Love to see it, right? We love to see it. We do. We do love to see it. I'm glad I'm out though, because I didn't know exactly where that's going, so whatever, right? If we're out, we're good, right? I think so. Anyways, the 30-minute is still in the trade as well, so we have a few things to tie up here, but it's all right. The comeback bar protection on crude oil, and then the H setup, which is what we just accomplished here. Let's make sure that our entries are gone on that. We're out of those orders. As far as gold goes, I don't think that I'm going to add any positions onto my plate right now. Looking at NQ, it's looking okay. I do want it to break way down here, so it's still more likely to lose than win. I might put my stop loss at this high and just rest everything at this high, unfortunately. But if it does end up breaking that high, then I'm out of everything, so that kind of sucks, but it's all right. So MNQ short, anti-break on the daily. I'm going to PIZ out here. The PIZ is going to be really close to my entry point. So this high is 57.50. And if you look at my PIZ here, 57.50, my entry point was around 55. So 57.50 is 250, 2.5 divided by 0.25 times 50 cents a share times 2 contracts is only 10. So PIZ is about negative 0.5 apples. So really not very much at all. PIZ 0.5 apples. So my risk is now 0.5, literally 0.5. So it's extremely good now. It's gone 3.25 to 1. But I do have a 6 to 1 order on there. As far as MNQ goes. The PIZ should be at this high. I don't think that you can control your risk, but yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to do PIZ at this high at 52. Excuse me, 52 flat is my PIZ. 52 flat would be a half apple. Piz 0.5. In fact, I'm just gonna do that. 52.5. Piz 0. Piz positive. Positive 0.5. Yeah, so that's would be my story. 2 contracts there, and then this stop is moved up. It's just order management, I guess. This is how to control risk. I hope it works out. I really do. I really hope this all works out, but I don't know if it will or not. My targets are way down here, and I'd make this to be 4 contracts instead of 2, and that's would be my my reward. Anyways, so 61. What this would be is from here to 61, which is 82 and a quarter. So MNQ, 2 contracts, 82.25, which would be 11 apples of reward I would be trying to capture here. However, on the 55s would be 92.5, and the same thing, which would be 12.3 apples I'm trying to capture there. Generally, that's what I'm looking for. I do kind of want a column that shows my reward that I'm going for, so then I can always look about what's the reward that I'm asking for. It honestly looks to be more bearish at the moment. This just looks really bearish, so I'm going to add to the position 2 contracts as an intuition trade, from here up to here. Now I'm risking a lot more here. This is an intuition add-on trade, 631, 3-minute. It just looks bearish, and that's why I'm doing it. But as far as this goes, there's too many zones going on right now. Absolutely. My exit point would be about 1-to-1, about 1.25 to 1 on the intuition trade. Intuition trade from here up to here, which is 43, 43.25. And this would be 853. I entered 631. This is 3-minute int. Just bearish. Just bearish. I think it's working. I think it's working. 2 contracts, so instead of 2.9, it's about 5.8 apples risk. Oh, hold up. Yeah. 6 positions there. 6. Another 6 right here. Good. Good. we'll see. We will see. That is for sure. Anyways, I might have picked the wrong time to add based on the daily picture. But it's okay. Oh, man, if it breaks this high, I'm going to be really let down. I'm going to be really, really disappointed. Yeah, I'd be really, really disappointed. Anyways, let's take a look at crude oil. All right, crude oil. Now I can finally get out of this 3-minute HS. Meaning I was already out. I just done tracking it. This was zone number 628. Good. Done. Done with this. It's gone 1-to-1. That's it. That's all that it went. So good thing I got out at a 1-to-1, right? Got out with profit. The 30-minute is looking to be breaking this comeback bar protection. We'll see though. We'll see. It's still chilling, so we can't do anything about that. As far as MNQ short, it's chilling. So let's take a look at gold, see if there's any trades that we can manage here. It's resting at these lows like it has been for a while. I just think it's got to be bearish. I mean, look at this. It's tested so many times. I don't know though. Yeah, I'm way more bearish on this thing. It's just so small moving. It's short moving, man. It just doesn't really do anything. It's really short moving. I can't do anything with that. Anyways, the NQ 30-minute picture. Oh, that's probably why there's a comeback bar protection going on in 30-minute. Hopefully it loses. We'll see. I have 3 trades going on. So there's a daily picture trade. Boom. Then there is a high right here as a comeback bar. And then there's that intuition trade right here. Both the same amount of contracts. The intuition trade I am risking more on. I'm risking 5.8 apples when all the other trades right now with the same stop loss is at about break even 0 apples. My targets are down here at the break of this daily low. All my targets are sitting here. It'll take, if it gets down to all my targets, so my risk versus reward on the trade here is about $200 for $900. 2 to 9, which is phenomenal. But at this point, it might be more tricky than I had originally suspected. Unfortunately, if it does want to go bullish on me, I'm gonna have to get out of all my positions, unfortunately, and that will suck, right? Then I'd like to go in short again somehow, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. So the next line in the sand is this low to break, and if that low can break, we should make our way and break this low here. Should. Absolutely. So that's the plan. That's the plan at least. So yeah, I think I need to unlock this reward column. I'm just gonna do reward. Oops. Yeah, so the reward I can now put in 12.3, you know, 5.7, 11, 6. Any trades that I do take, the reward can be in there. yeah, that's about it. Instead of this disappearing, I would like it there, but whatever. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, it's somewhat bullish here. Somewhat bullish. It's actually really bullish. But I'm short, man. I can't do anything more. I'm short. That's what my case is. So that's what it is. If it does want to break this high, it can. It can play games and break this high and then come down again and just be like, oh, it messes you up. But that is the point of the market. It is tricky. So we'll chill out. Gold's not doing a thing. Wow, crude oil broke out. Wow. Wow. It's working. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Crude oil breaking out here. The next distal line to break is here. It's likely not going to break that. I would doubt that that's going to happen. So if it wants to come up here, it can. It can. I don't have any qual with crude oil. I don't have anything wrong with them. Maybe I shouldn't have added to the position. It's just that it looked bearish and I became more certain my original thoughts were correct. And so I bought in more. In the same place as the others. Okay. Oh, crude oil. I don't know what you want to do, crude oil. It's bullish. You are bullish. Look at the daily picture on NQ. NQ, I'm really hoping that it can break that daily low and it's created its daily high. That's what my point is. That's my trade. That's how I entered into all these trades today on the NQ, on the assumption that the bet that it'll break the daily low. So that's my assumption. And we got in here, we got in here, and we got in here as the add-on. Pretty much this is spectacular. This is working out spectacular. Now I'm just like, I hope it goes to my target, man. I have a 1-to-1. It should get profitable, but who knows, man? The market's freaking nuts. The market's absolutely nuts. You can never know for sure. So even if it's doing exactly what I thought it would do, right? I cannot know for sure. But I'd be really happy. That's all. I'd be happy. It's all right though. We should have to expect any outcome, and any outcome would be it loses and I'm down 190 bucks, and then on the day it'd be down 30 bucks. But if it wins, I'd be up $1,000. So I'm taking the chance, and that's what is happening right now, currently. Just leaving it be. So, look at crude oil, man. It popped and it dropped. Wow. I have no idea where it wants to go, because in the 60-minute, it's not necessarily showing anything. I would would go bullish, I guess. I'm bullish on this thing. I'm bullish. I actually like that a lot. I'm bullish on this thing. Where's my position? 81.91. 81.91. I'm going bullish on this thing. 91. I like that a lot. To 76. 91 to 76. This is an intuition trade. 76 is my stop loss. No more than that. $150 I'm risking. My reward is 82.05. I repeat, 82.05. 150 for 150. What's that risk? 632. And then go to the 60-minute and show that, because that was why I was doing so. Because right here, it's about time for a Piz on this one already. Hold on, just let me get to it. This drop here, I'm not expecting it to go lower than this, so this low should be 76, which is the same case, so it's same thing anyways. This is an int CL long overextended of 2, I thought. $150 is about 5 apples of risk. My reward is about 5 apples of risk. Yeah, it does not look good now. 907, 632, 11, 623, OE2. So this was just 5-minute int. Oh, we have 2 past distal, I guess. It's gone nowhere. Piz has gone nowhere. Okay. The width on the zone was from here to here, 0.15. I might have done this a little too early. That's what the case might be here, but nonetheless, I'm content with it. I am. I was thinking that I could go bullish. Still could, but just doesn't look so good now. It looks like it could break that low, and I'd be out. If that's the case, it's very bearish, right? But I'm not going to go back and forth on positions, so I'm going to have to leave it be and accept the loss. 5 apple loss here. If it breaks. Yeah, that one looks like it's gonna pop. It just looks like it's gonna snap and break. NQ's looking pretty good. It's getting there, right? It's getting there. Boom, I'm out. Out of crude oil, unfortunately. Boom, it snapped and broke. Yeah, it broke, unfortunately. It's alright, though. It's alright. 5-minute. We've been broken before. That's what makes us okay. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I'm not gonna track that anymore. That one's 0 NA. This was -5 apples there. Now, everything else right now is working. It's chilling. Fresh out of class filling. Working and chilling. Fresh out of class filling. Man, oh man, NQ. Looks like it could still go down. I want to just dump in more. I just want to go short more. You already have so much on this position that you just can't. But I'm adding more. Now at this point, that was from here up to here. And I'm gonna say MNQ short int, so 631-1. 3-minute int. $51.5. Oh man, oh man. I'm risking 6.8 apples. My reward is my reward is 30, 35, 4.7 apples. Cool. Yeah, 631 was another add-on. Yeah, cool. Okay. I think we're all right though. That's what's going on. There's a lot. There's a lot of trades right now. As far as this goes, that's gotta be from here to here. From here to here, that's about 0.75 is my reward on that. 0.75. There you go. That's my reward on it. Not very much, obviously, but I'm going for that break the daily picture low. Everything stemmed from that daily picture to break that low. Everything is on that chart at least. Crude oil, wow, bullish from there. Wow. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I don't know. As far as oil goes, you can take a breakout upwards. Let's take a look at gold. Gold's still continuing lower. Yeah. I'm bearish on this shit. I'm bearish on this buddy. This little buddy. I'm finally bearish on it. Let's say, screw y'all. This is actually gonna work. Who knows? 1.2. I'm gonna go for a 101 on this. Um, 1.2 would be one contract. If it wants to break the low, I don't know if it's going to. Whatever. 1990.8. 1990.8. I don't know. 1990.8, one contract. It's just slow. I don't know. I mean, if you want to, it's just slow. I'm going to get in now. That's what I'm doing. This is an H setup for me. 91.8. 91.8. 91.9. $100. I like it. 6:33. 5 minute. I'm just bearish on this sucker. That's all. All right. 1-to-1 would be here at 1990.1. 180 for 180. What's that? 6 contract. 6 for 6. 6 risk for 6 reward. This is an H setup. I doubled. Double because I thought dang it. Triples. Alright. -6 right there. I like it. I'm more on the side of shorts, to be honest with you. Two contracts. Where am I getting in? Where am I getting out? My entry point was 91.3. 91.3. From here, I'm going to say to here. Actually, there you go. I like that better. 92.7. might be on the wrong side of this. I don't know if I'm on the wrong side of this, but I am short. 1.3. I doubled. 280 is my risk. 280 divided by 30 is 9.3. Repeat, 9.3. What's my reward? 240. Eight is my reward. All right. This was 6:33, and this is a 5-minute int. Double because I lost last trade, and I'm not caring so much about technical stops, but more so it's about my conviction that it will go down. Okay. All right. All right. It doesn't look like NQ's going my direction either. If you look at NQ, it's bouncing back up. That's not good. No, certainly that's not good. Nope. Not good, gentlemen. Not good at all. Crude oil. Bullish. Interesting. Yeah, gold, it's coming back. Must be on the wrong side of this thing or something, but I really thought it could test this low. Or at least break down, you know, and just head down. But who knows what gold will do. I'm really thinking that gold can drop though, but we'll see. It's not looking the best right now. I've got 8 apples on the line, or 9.3 apples on the line on that. So at the moment we need NQ to do something here. NQ came down and then it came back up, which is interesting. Interesting why it would do that. Wow, look at that. I don't know what's gonna happen with this thing, man. I don't know, Brohansky. I don't know. But I know I'm in short more. Send them. Send the dogs. Send the dogs. Just went in short more from here all the way up to here. Another short entry. 44. And 44. 631-2 at 924. 3-minute int add-on position. $631-2. This was the add-on. My goodness. Oh goodness me. Oh goodness me. as far as the MNQ short goes, this one went 0.25 at least, right? Yep. MNQ short breakout went really far, but we'll see. We're gonna break down each one of these trades on the NQ. All these add-ons we're gonna have to account for across the board once it exits. Look, my exit point is right here, up here, at the high of day or the break of the low of the day. That's it. So that's where my exit point is, from here or up here. And nothing's gonna change there. Gold. Are we still in on gold? Yes, we're still in on gold. I'm happy about that. I'm happy, really happy about that gold. I just think it's gonna be bearish, dude. It's gonna be bearish, but we'll see. I'm not gonna re-risk in more than 9.3 apples on that one. I'm okay. Oh, it broke. Good. Look at that. It's gone 0.75 to 1 now. This is excellent. Really good job there. My pivot in the zone stop would be up here at 25% PIZ. I'm gonna leave it be. Maybe I shouldn't leave it be. Look, I want it to get up to here, so I don't know. I'm gonna PIZ out here. 92s. I'm PIZing out. I'm PIZing out. 140. 140 is my PIZ. 4.7 is my risk now. That's my risk. If it goes down, I lose 4.7 apples, or I gain 8, right? So we're just gonna leave it be, because at this point I got a 25% PIZ. More like a 50% PIZ. I don't know why it says 25%. That one was 633. Yeah. 15 minutes. That's about to break. Just about to break here. Did it break? 1992. Yeah, it's 25%. Boom, we broke. All right, we lost 4.7 apples on that. And it's still going on, unfortunately. Oh, we were so close to that 1-to-1 that, man, you know, just wish it worked here. But that's all right. NQ, we literally cannot put any more contracts on. I don't want to. I have so much risk on the line on that one trade, so I'm not touching that. But I would have liked gold to work out here, but as far as I'm concerned, it's playing some games. But there's no way I can get out of that point. Right now it's at break even of the int, so I'm still tracking this. I just happened to get out of the trade. MNQ short. So let's mark that down of what my profit loss would have been. If you look at this, 44. MNQ, 2 of them, 44. 6 apples would be my risk. My reward would be to 1.61. 44.5. Oh, it's about the same. 6. Really? Yeah, you're right. Okay, 6 reward, 6 yeah, that's about it. Anyways, we gotta just leave those be. Wow, crude oil's bullish, man. Look at that. Yeah, I'm bullish on that thing. I'm bullish. I'm one contract long. Predicting that this will break higher. For 1-to-1. 6:35, 5-minute. My stop would be here. 08. My stop is at 08. 110 is my risk. I repeat, 110 divided by 30 is 3.7 apples. 3.7 apples is my risk. This was a H setup. CL long, and we lost that one already. Wow. $6.35. That was $6.35. Wow. I'm bullish. I'm bullish, man. I'm bullish for sure. Bullish for sure. As many as we can, actually. C23. I'm gonna go 5. 4 of them. 4 of them. And now we have to put stops into place. 635 has to be plotted. 635. It's too much. Too much going on. Too much going on here. Anyway, where's my entry point? 82.10. Repeat, 82.10 is my entry point. There you go. Pretty much, I'm bullish all the way to there. We're like here. This is my int trade. 636. My target would be 1-to-1. So 81.90, 81.91 is my target. Excuse me, is my stop. 91 is my stop. 190 plus 55. 190 plus 55. 190 plus 55. 190 plus 55. What's that? 190 plus 55. 190 plus 55 equals 245 divided by 30. 8.2 is my risk. 8.2. 8.2 is my risk. My target is at 29. Let's say 30. 30 is my target. Is $200. 200 plus 100. That's $300. $300. There you go. $300 is my target, which is 10 apples. All right. 10. This is an int. See how long. 0.19. 0.14. 9:35 was my entry. This is a 5-minute int. There's nothing else to it. 0 NA. 636. X. What was the X score of the 2VB? X score of X of 0. And then with this one, 5-minute int is what? 5-minute int is X of 0.75. Not that that matters. It's gone approximately 0.25. All right. So I think we're up to date on everything. I think I missed 634. Was a MGC int. Maybe that was 633. Wow, and it did work. Fuck. Wow. All right, look at that go. Tell you what. I tell you what. All right. MGC. MNQ. Wow, MNQ might not work. Do I have all my stops in place? Are we prepared? Well, we have 10 contracts. Yeah, we have our stops in place, unfortunately. Nope. We gotta bring them all to 10. Oh my gosh. I did not ask to move the stop there. Gosh. 52 flat. All right, 52 flat. 52 flat. That's my stop loss, man. I need a stop loss. I'm not entering. There you go. 558. It would be the full risk on that. Anyways, that's what's going on right now. Let's just leave these things in play. MNQ easily looks like it's gonna break now. That sucks. That sucks. Okay. Well. Let's look at the positions. Crude oil, I'm down on. MNQ, I'm down on. MNQ, let's see what happens. It's bullish. I thought it would break that end of day low, but man, it just didn't want to. Maybe it's gonna fake people out, break these highs, and then come break the low. That's highly unfortunate if that happens. Highly unfortunate. Yeah, man. That's what's going on. I'm gonna move my stop even lower. Down to this high. 246.25. 246.25. 246.25. So $443 loss. And then crude oil might lose too. Man, that sucks. Dang. It's like, bro. Dang. Big losses here. Big losses. Big loss on crude oil. 636. Darn. That does suck. That definitely does suck. MCL was out. I don't know why that's the case. Anyways, I'll let it be. There it goes. Darn. I mean, it's gone 75% PIS for 25. You could have gotten out there, but instead you get out for 10 Apple loss. 636 is closed. All right. What else is there? We only have GC short that's retracting, and Q short retracting. And that's it though. Crude oil. It's pretty good. Yeah, I was thinking crude oil would go up, to be honest with you, but you can obviously see that that's not the case. So that's certainly not the case. It could go up from here. I don't know. That's my point. I just don't know. Yeah, not sure about it. As far as right now goes, I'm only short NQ at the moment, I believe. Open. Yeah, I'm just MNQ. Just MNQ. That's it. That's all I've got right now. That's all that's going on. As far as oil goes, I do think it's bullish, to be honest with you, but whatever, right? We'll see. If this wants to continue down, I'm long. I'd be long. I'd be long here all day long. So 82, I'm long at 82. 82, I'm long. And 82, I'm long. That would be my situation. If it wants to break that low, 82, scratch that, 81 then. 81. 81. If it wants to get down there. Otherwise, it won't. My stop loss would be at this low. 69. 69. The stop loss would be at 69. Doesn't look like oil's gonna get there though. Doesn't look like it's gonna do it for me. All right. We'll see. I want it to continue lower. Being crazy. Yeah, that's perfect. Ah. No. Now it's bullish. I don't think it's going to break that recent low without going up. Showing some green. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Come on, bud. Come on. I'm going to go for a 1-to-1 for sure. It's 0.12. 0.12. This is an int. What is this? 5 minute. More like a 5 minute protecting extreme. Maybe. Micro. Outside local disalign. Oh, we have 2. Yeah. Past distal. Yeah, that's good. And I had 0.12 is my risk, and I have 14. There we go. We're in. Take a picture. And this is 637 zone number. 637. 637. My target's at 94. I repeat, target's at 94. 94. I'm gonna say 95. $190. 160 for 190. I repeat, 160 for 190. 160 for 0.190. 60 for 190. My risk on the trade is 5.3. 190 is 6.3. This is made at 950. Stop loss hit. 637. 1. 0. NA. Negative 5.3 apples. Hit. Lost on that. Wow. I'm in more. I'm in more now. That jammed. That jammed. Alright, 638. Int 951 11 6 23 638. 5 minute. I got 15-minute int. Oh, we have 2. My risk on the trade. Let's group this. My positions here. Boom. Boom. You need stop losses in place. So, where's my entry point is 65. 65. I'm going to say 1-to-1. I'm going to say at least up to here. 82. 82 is my exit point. 82 is my exit point. So 170 plus 48. 218 divided by 30 is 7.3 is my reward. My risk on the trade is 52. 130. 130 plus 40, that's 170. Same thing. 170 divided by 30 is about 5.7 apples of risk. This is, risk is 1.25. I'm going for. All right. Man, oh man. This is a 638 zone number. There you go, 15 minute. That's all that I needed to have. 1.25 is the target. That's it. Yeah, that is it. As far as NQ goes, doesn't look good, man. Holy crap, it does not look good, right? I can tell you that it does not look good, you know? Oh. So, that's what's going on right now. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? My stops are in place right here. My targets are in place right here, and that's it. Crude oil, my targets are up here, right here, and then my stop loss is right here. So we'll see. Gold, I'm done with gold for sure. Yeah. So at this point, that's what's going on. Crude oil long, and then NQ short. And then, yeah, that's all. That's all there is to it. I'm surprised that I can't buy any more MCL. Just interesting. You have the opportunity to get out at break even right now of NQ if I wanted to. But that's just not what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna leave it be, and if it kills me, it kills me. That's all it is. So that is it. We'll just wait for these trades to reach exits, whichever exit that might be, and then it'll be done, and the trading day will be done. I'm gonna measure this one quick. Looks really rough for crude oil now, 0.13. Wow, I would be impressed if that breaks. I would be really impressed. Be like, wow, this is just red after red after red, right? So, yeah, that's what I would be. So we can say just 0 at the point. Okay. That's my risk, though. That's all I can do about that. That's all I can do about that. So we could, if both of them work, somehow, some way, we are profitable. 23 plus, so 28, 32, 36, 38 or so. Okay, never mind. Lost anyways. No point in counting. Negative 0.5, 0.7 for crude oil. Just continues lower. Look at that. Big loss. Big loss. Well, 5.7 apples, I guess. Which sucks, right? It definitely sucks. And now it's going to go up, man. I tell you what. Tell you what. That's what I think's going to happen. let's say if you break this, I'm in long. That's what I would be saying. But it probably won't. It's already stopped me out to go higher. Unbelievable. That sucks. That sucks, man. That sucks. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. If this ends up going lower, man, I don't know. Let's look at the crude oil bigger time frame. As far as NQ goes, maybe I'm short more. I can be short more. Interesting. Two 246.25, 246.25, 246.25. When you said that we were friends, da, 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 da. $6.39. And after all, yeah, so I'm short because I think it can go lower. That's what I think it can do. I'm short 2 now for 40. 40. That's right, 40. All right. Um, 980 divided by 30 bucks is 32.7. 32.7 risk. 361.25. 161.25 would be 24.20. would be 80.7. Huge, 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 huge. And this would be qualified as 1.75 to 1. 1.75 to 1. 80.7. Wow. And if it loses, it loses. That's the risk reward. All right, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. I'm gonna let this thing do what it wants to do. 10 o'clock. It's over. Trading session over. Stop loss is in place. Everything's there. So there you have it.